that's going to be happening on the East Coast while we're getting droughted on the West Coast.
That reminds me of Romans 9 and 20, where it says, but they, O man, put out at the repliance against the Most High. When you go into that word repliance, it says, in chapter 3, no mahe, wrong word. But it says to reply against or to answer by contradiction, to dispute. Keep going, it says,
and that's what we have. We have a lot of people who still want to argue that if this is basically how they make the argument now is that they don't want to get in line with it. So you think nobody matters? Well, destruction is going to lead you to what's coming for you.
And when you go into the root word of it, it says anti, which is against, or opposed, or opposite of.
I got two scriptures for the same thing. I'll read the one in Romans 9 first, and then I'll touch on Exodus 9. This is Romans 9 and verse 17. It says, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout the earth. Therefore have ye mercy on whom he will have mercy, and on whom he will he pardoneth. Going down to verse 22. What if the Most High, willing to show his wrath, to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath to destruction? Right, now let me jump over to Exodus the 9th chapter, start at verse 13. Verse 10 says, and they took ashes of the furnace and stood before Pharaoh, and Moses sprinkled it up toward heaven, and it became a boil breaking forth flame upon man and upon beast. The magicians could not stand before Moses, so the boil upon the magicians and all the Egyptians.
And these wasn't just no regular ass little. They didn't look like pimples. These were boils the size of golf balls, man. Huge, extremely painful. You know, you more than likely couldn't sleep. You couldn't even sleep at night.
Right. So Resident Evil shit, man. It's like
Itching.
Sound like
Probably like a burning sensation and itch on top of that. You ain't sleeping at it. You ain't. That's torment.
and something like that will bring someone's pride down. That's what it's altering their physical appearance.
Well, as it's going to say, right? It says, verse 11, and the magicians could not stand for verse 12. It says, and the Lord hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he hearkened not unto him, and the Lord has spoken unto Moses. And the Lord said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh, and say unto him, thus saith the Lord power Yahweh of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart, and upon thy servants, and upon thy people, that thou mayest know that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee, and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed, for this cause have I raised thee up, to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout all the earth. As yet exaltest thou thyself against my people, that thou wilt not let them go. And that was the point. He kept exalting himself over the children of Israel, even though Moses said he came from the God of the Hebrews, and the letting people go, letting the God of Hebrews people go. He kept getting hard and he wouldn't do it. And he even told him that the Heavenly Father was what he was going through from why he made he hardened his heart like that to show his power. He still had that pride on him. Well, we see this pride continuing on today. Not that brother breaking down another situation, even in current events. This is pretty much the point, you know, that he continues to be hardened against the words of Yahweh, Moses. Even though he was bringing plagues, the same thing the time coming up. There's going to be plagues and pestilences and so on and so forth. People are still not going to repent.
Still not going to repent.
They're not going to think that the scourge is coming from a higher power. They're going to say, you know, like the pandemic, China, everything else, anything but the Heavenly Father that's doing this shit.
What do they say?
Esau going to keep saying, oh, this is climate change.
Yeah.
It's global warming. They're going to have some type of scientific explanation. All these different strange events happening.
The world is overpopulated.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
It's just to downplay the scores of the Most High.
Yeah.
The carbon footprint is causing this.
God.
It's all not the wickedness that the people are doing, but you allow the people to do it, right? That was
I'm trying to remember, it was another account going back to the time of the Kings where it might have been Jehu who was he was basically told to go and put to death. It might have been these false prophets that were at a feast. It might have been Baal prophets or something like that, but they waited till they was drunken and they went in there and they slew their asses up. And the reason why I want to pull that account is because these men, like, well, people in general, when they're doing their wickedness, before their judgment comes, they feel like they're untouchable, like they're very proud, man. Like judgment just can't come on a sudden.
Hey, Job 20.
Yeah, Job 20. That's a,
He, you know, it's like, shit, I got this nice meal, man. This tomahawk steak. I'm about to crave into this motherfucker, and then, you know, y'all know how it go.
It says that in that same chapter, that the triumph of the wicked is short, joy for the hypocrite is but for a moment. Yeah, man. Though your excellency reach unto heavens, you're gonna perish. You're gonna perish, man. You know? You and your artificial intelligence, that shit is all gonna go up in smoke. Okay? Your robots, all your little smart cities with all this data collecting technology that you got.
Yeah.
This shit is all gonna vanish, man. The robo dogs. That's what this devil is. This is where he's boasting in his excellence. The fact that every other day, you got reports of this new technology. You know, you wanna know how this person that got a Tesla is starting his vehicle? Or
yeah.
he has a chip in his hand.
Yeah.
That's the new way. That's the new wave.
Yeah. And
you tired of losing your keys? The wallet.
And they showed that in a BMW commercial. It was like maybe a year ago or two, where someone it was real quick, so you had to catch it. Where they use their phone to open the car. You know, just like, you know, we can use our phone damn near for everything now. Eventually, it's gonna be you.
Yeah. And while people are gonna think this is such a dope concept, a dope ass idea, feel like they're getting upgraded, you don't even realize that you're giving the devil more power.
Mm-hmm.
Because with that, he gets to control you completely. And that's why his pride is through the roof. You know? Get y'all precepts.
It's Jeremiah 49. I'll keep it short. And it's, I'll start at 14. It says, I have heard a rumor of the Lord, an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to the battle. Lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Thy terribleness.
That's why all these nations are coming against Esau. The Lord causes this final world war of Armageddon. Because the Lord, it says in Isaiah, He must be the Lord is putting the spirit on these nations to come against Esau. Primarily the Western Edomite, whether it be the American Edomite or the European Edomite. Also, the Israeli Edomite.
Yeah.
All the nations over there, they can't stand Amalek over there. They're surrounded by nothing but enemies. That's why they need help from NATO and the U.S. Without the help of those two, basically without the help of the beast of the war, they would have been got rid of them small hats over there.
Because they need the funding and they need the weapons.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
America sends them.
Exactly.
Weapons systems. And all that. They're the real welfare children, man.
Right.
They receive billions of dollars a year. Welfare.
Here it is, the Lord said that He's going to defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem. But they're supposed to be the Lord's people, but yet you got Babylon defending the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Make that make sense. The beast and the whore is defending the inhabitants of Jerusalem. Get out of here, man. Go ahead, bro.
Verse 16, thy terribleness hath deceived thee, and the pride of thine heart, O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, that holdest the height of the hill. Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle,
Read that last word.
it says, thou that holdest the height of the hill.
Holdest the height of the hill.
King of the hill.
King of the hill. When you host it in your little summits, which the word summit means hill or mountain, you're at the top of it. You're the one that's dictating policies to the rest of the nation when you have them summits. You know? You're dictating all these different treaties and negotiations among nations.
Yes. Shit don't really happen until unless America greenlights.
America has to have the final say.
Yeah. It's like the meeting don't start until a representative from America gets there, pretty much.
You're literally at the height of the hill. You're at the top of the mountain right now. You know? Go ahead.
It says, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord.
The Lord said, though you make your nest as high as the stars and you exalt yourself as the eagle, the Lord said He Himself is going to bring you down. All right? He Himself is going to bring you down. And how is He going to do that? He's already setting you up for it. You got they coming out right now with photos that they took back in the 90s of actual chariots, and now they're saying like the account that the people that captured these photos, they said that these so-called UFOs back then, it was basically showing how advanced in technology that they are. And they said during that encounter, when they took the pictures, it was like a jet, American jet, like a fighter jet, that was right behind it, but it couldn't keep up. And the chariot was right there